Welcome to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. I am one of your hosts, Deon Curry.
Hey, wait a minute. We recording that?
No,
you read me the riot act? The reason we ain't getting no pussy, BT, is because you a dick.
No, now we got to cut this intro.
No.
I don't want that to be in there.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I do. Okay, it's 50-50. So, Malik, you're the producer.
I think we should.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm vetoing. It's not going.
It's 2 against 1.
It doesn't matter.
It's a jump in. It's a fucking jump in.
It'll be the last episode.
Sorry, we canceled ourselves.
Well, I tried to tell him. But no, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. I'm Deon Curry.
I'm BT and Deon
That's
schooled
Malik
me.
behind the ones and twos.
Deon schooled me. You're the El Maestro.
I'm just trying to alleviate your stress.
No, I'm talking about you know what we're talking about.
The big, not the Bitcoin, but the GameStop.
Games, man. But
So-
Malik, my man D dropped knowledge. And I was like, I'm learning.
Shout out to Ian Carroll. He's on X. Ian Coco, I think is his handle. Shout out to him. He does amazing deep dives into just financial conspiracy theories and who owns what and why this happens. He's a sleuth. He's a regular guy. Some of the shit he says, I'm like, I don't know about that. Like
right.
he's kind of pro-Trump, and whatever, white privilege.
But the thing about it, if somebody's pro-Trump, how pro-Trump in a way, in the financial way, you know what I mean? Because financial, I get it financially if you support Trump because you're gonna get tax breaks, you're gonna get this and that. And it's the other stuff you
can get all that conservative shit you want. You don't need a shithole like Trump to get it. So that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Whatever. That's not what this is about.
Okay, it's not this.
But basically, he does a deep dive into. Everybody's heard about GameStop as of now. If you haven't, you've been under a rock. But GameStop basically is a video game company that have brick and mortar stores, and the company stock has been pretty much free falling since 2014.
Right. People thought they were going to be out of business.
They thought, the people who got in charge of it back then were running it into the ground.
On purpose.
Purposely, right? So in comes this guy named Cohen. He becomes the new CEO of GameStop and starts changing things around, and the stock's price starts to rise. Now what happened was all these people, these venture capital firms, they short sell fucking stocks. So they borrow stocks from people and then they sell them to make a stock's price go down, and then people buy it and they give back the shares they borrowed and they make money off that short sale.
Right.
And they take out loans and to make even more buys. It tanks the stock price, they make money off of that. Well,
The rich keep getting richer.
yeah, some guy figured out that there were a lot of short sales on GameStop that shouldn't be there. There were a lot more shares that were short sold than should be available.
I can imagine it's like that dude from Die Hard that, the quarterback is toast. I can imagine some dude doing that.
The evil black hacker that dies
like
violently.
Like he's late night eating the sandwich and he goes, wait a minute, GameStop. Oh my God.
You'll be amazed at what people have time for when they're interested in it. So
That goes with everything.
that literally. You
Across
remember
the
that
board.
documentary, Don't F with Cats?
No.
So there's this you gotta watch this documentary. Okay, so some kid posted a video of him torturing cats.
Oh, that's a serial killer right there.
Well,
That's a future serial killer.
so what happened is when the video got posted online, people got really upset.
Yeah, of course.
Because
People love animals.
What?
I think there's a spider in that corner. Is that a spider?
Yes, it is, but you're
Okay.
freaking me out. Like,
Okay, sorry about
it's
that.
not
I don't want you to die. I don't want you to die.
No, anyway.
Get a spider bite and your neck gets all swole up and shit.
So this documentary, basically two people have nothing better to do than to figure out who this guy is and hold him accountable for what he did.
That's what they should.
And so these people fucking start a support group and they are fucking, we gotta find this guy. And it's just like, it basically becomes their whole lives.
Their life's mission.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna, I go to work to make money so that I can
Find this guy.
investigate.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all because they saw a video that fucking perturbed them, right?
Yeah.
That's the sparks.
Yeah.
This GameStop thing, people who are into that financial stuff, it's like Dungeons and Dragons for them. What? There's an anomaly here? There's something that doesn't make sense?
Right.
Down goes the rabbit hole of people who like that shit, and he comes to find out, they're doing this. They find the smoking gun. They're doing this to GameStop in real time. Let's all buy shares and hold them. That way they can never close those trades. And
So basically, they pissed off the nerds.
basically.
Right? I mean, seriously, that's what it is. You pissed off the nerds, and the nerds bonded together.
And the only way this ends is one of two people are going to get fucked. Either it's the everyday regular people when they go to bail out these motherfuckers, or it's, hey, you guys did it, you got to pay.
Otherwise, the stock market crashes.
But see, this is the thing. There is no winner in this situation because how fucking leveraged up all these companies are with their fucking collateral assets.
Yeah.
If they end up if all these companies go bankrupt, everybody loses their job.
Everybody. So there's no winner.
If you're not holding GameStop stock, you're going to be, all the shit's going to tank. It's just going to, one thing's going to take something and it's going to be a chain reaction of this is.
So we're about to be a third world
It's
country.
about to be the end, baby. But it's global. It's global. Every company, everybody who
So
trades,
GameStop is taking
all
down.
the big players do this type of fucking leveraging.
So GameStop is taking down Russia. It's taking down the cartels. I can imagine some dude in fucking Mexico going.
You gotta think.
you
Do you
fucking
really
serious?
think the government doesn't know via the CIA what drug dealers are? Like, they know somebody who knows somebody.
But
So there ain't really no secrets anyway.
So the cartel's sweating because some dude from GameStop is going to take them down?
No, the cartels aren't sweating because they're
The price of cocaine is going
it's
down,
not
man.
illegal when you work with the government, if that makes sense.
Unless you don't play ball, then all of a sudden they find a way to use
They change the rules. So eventually you're going to be locked up regardless. Everybody knows when you get in bed with the government,
You get fleas.
it's only a matter of time before you suicide yourself with 2 bullet shots
to the back of the head.
It's only a matter of
He
time.
committed suicide. But he was shot 3 times back. Suicide.
Especially,
Suicide.
especially if you do something illegal, right? Like,
And you report on it.
that's what I'm saying. So if you are like a computer hacker, right? They say, come work for us. Bruh, you have to work for them until you die.
And if you don't, you either go to prison or...
It's like, bro, we're going to come with you for the full force so you can work for us. So you're screwed either way. But that tells me that they know who your friends are when you're doing illegal shit, right? They know. So
I don't think anything gets past the
this
government.
whole idea that there's a war on drugs and bro,
Come on, man.
every government contract that we do, I'm pretty sure is they know.
Well, I'm watching Snowfall now, so like, yeah, you could, you know what I mean? Like I'm just
What's
getting...
that? I don't know what that's about.
So, Snowfall is a show. It's on Hulu, but it's I don't know how many seasons they did, but John Singleton was the executive producer. I mean, R.I.P. to him. But it was about how crack cocaine came into South Central, and there's 3 storylines. It's just a regular black dude who lives in South Central. He lives with his mama, works at a convenience store trying to earn extra money, and he just by chance becomes a fucking kingpin because the crack cocaine was introduced into the hood. And also, so the other storyline is the beginning of like the cartel in LA. It's a woman and her, it's like an old Mexican wrestler, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's that storyline. And then there's one, it's a dude who works for the government. He works for the CIA, okay? And all their storylines end up converging, I think, in the end of season 1 and now season 2. And what happens is now, the big thing was marijuana back then. Because it takes place in the 80s, late 80s, I think, early 90s, whatever. So the big thing was marijuana. So
Reefer.
So they go up north.
Smoking that reefer.
They go up north and they go, the big thing in there. And then they start selling cocaine. That's the big thing. He goes, I got something even better. And it's the dude from Wu-Tang Clan. He plays that part. And he goes, let me show you something. And then he introduced crack to him. And they go, this right here. And then he goes down to L.A., introduces crack into the system. And now they're making hand over fist, man. Like he buys a whole apartment. Just it's a cookhouse. I don't know if I call it that. Mm-hmm. But when they make the rock. And it's basically how, like I said, how crack cocaine got started in the hood and how the government is in on it. And like until they get busted by the DEA and all they got to do is make a phone call. So they call it CIA, blah, 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 blah. And how the government was funding, was it Sandinistas? Or they were funding the war in South America, I think Sandinistas. Mm-hmm. They were funding, that was when Reagan just started to get, dementia. He didn't know, well, I don't know what's going on. And,
he knew.
And he's sleeping all day and shit. But so yeah, the government fucking knows.
Here's the thing, though. So Ian does this deep dive. He talks about how the CIA was literally funded, since the beginning of the CIA has been funded all with drug money.
I believe that.
It's drug money. And how the biggest bank in the world, I think, is JP, or at least in this country, JP Morgan.
Chase.
It's original.
And they gonna charge me for overdraft fees. Ain't that a bitch? They know good well they can afford that
He
shit.
said the original bank started in 1920, the first year of Prohibition.
Malik, look up Prohibition.
So basically, he got that money to start his bank
On some gangster
from the
shit.
bootleg shit.
Some
And it's like,
gangster
so there's no legitimate businesses. Like you,
1920.
yeah.
Thank you, Malik.
So like once you get to a certain level that you get the government's attention, you got one or two options.
You can play ball.
You can lay down or get put down. That's
Or if you do lay down, you still gonna get put down.
That's what you eventually get put down. Like,
And the government goes, we don't know.
And we the American people, they're so good at tricking us into thinking it was your fucking fault that you got put down.
No, the regular people who just believe like, well, the government says so, it must be true. Hey, nowadays,
See, you know how they do that with
they play both sides.
It's indoctrination from when you're a little kid and you go to school and you say the pledge and you believe your country is the greatest and your heroes are the troops. And
Brainwashing.
Bruh, it's all a fucking trick. This country don't do nothing but pimp other countries, sell fucking drugs, and bomb poor people.
And you know what?
And then we go dominate the Olympics.
Not so much now. Japan came up this one. Man, you know what? We know we're getting somewhere when all of a sudden, like, we're talking about this and there's a red dot on my forehead and I go,
hey. I lean this way so they can't see me.
Yeah, like they don't have a fucking sniper somewhere here. And he goes,
in that van right there?
He goes, I can ricochet the shot. And they go, I bet you can't. He go, I bet you $2. One of them bets, he gonna
Not
win
me
anyway.
getting killed by a ricochet. Oh.
And Malik is the only one that makes it out because he accidentally.
Because he works with the motherfuckers.
I know.
Lay
Malik
down,
is-
he's extra quiet during this conversation. He texted me something. What did you say? Wrap it up?
He didn't even
Move
text.
along?
Malik is like, they're on to us. You know, I'm going to send him a thumbnail tomorrow. It will be his last thumbnail ever. Signed, Agent Leek.
That's the name of this project. Code name Malik. That's not his real fucking
Yeah,
name.
code name Leaky Leek. Hey, he's the Solange. What's his name? That dude the dude that got caught and he can't go nowhere. What's his name? From WikiLeaks.
Oh, Julian Assange.
He's the black Julian Assange. Malik is the black Julian Assange.
30 years from now, the Leaky Leak project was one of the most successful operations ever.
And if he goes to jail, he already got the sandals. He already got the footwear. Nobody fucks with Malik. He leaves his fucking cell door open and shit. Nah, they ain't gonna fuck with me. Malik's on his fucking phone. Hey, Malik, get out of here. We're about to.
He walks in and the first thing he sees on his bed is a rat. You're a fucking rat, Malik.
Malik's on his fucking phone. Hey, man, we're gonna rip your cellmate. Malik, like, not now. I don't have my microphone on. Malik can be an agent this whole time because we don't know how we met Malik. we met him on
a dude from another dude.
Yeah. We met him from a dude, and we knew from another dude, who knew from.
It turned out to not be a cool, logical dude.
Is that
Yeah,
bug-
you got bugs in. That's a bee, bro.
Is that inside?
Yeah, that's inside.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know what? You gotta let a bee be a bee because if you miss it, we're done. But you know what? That's what that is for. That right there, that's bug spray. How'd that motherfucker get in and we didn't see it?
I don't know why it would want to come in here.
I don't know, but well, Malik, instead of being on the phone, why don't you watch where that bee is?
This nigga's scared.
Oh shit, he dropped.
He hot.
But you know what though? If you don't fuck with bees, they kind of don't fuck with you.
Yeah, you gotta be a real asshole.
Yeah, but yeah, you see dudes with them beards or bees and shit, and they're doing other stuff. The bees, just, but if you fuck with it, then they're like, oh, this.
There's a white lady on TikTok.
It's always a white lady.
Of course. No nigga bitch fucking with bees.
No nigga bitch fucking with bees. That's the name for honey company. Nigga bitch honey.
It's nigga bitch farms. I ain't fucking with bees.
It's funny how chicks get mad at me on here and they don't say shit to you. I never get DMs. Tion's an asshole. It's always.
I'm not an asshole.
It's always BT's an asshole. He talk shit about women, but I don't never say nigga bitches.
I said it in jest. I didn't mean it.
But for some reason, I'm the asshole. BT's a fucking dick.
There's a white woman on TikTok who goes around and she bare hands. She don't use no smoke. She just goes, collects the bees. She might use smoke. I don't think I've ever seen a video of her using smoke. But she just reaches her hand in there, grabs the queen, puts it in another box, and then and they don't sting her.
I don't know what the thing is.
How did you know you had that power, that skill?
I don't know what the thing is with people that deal with animals like that. I mean, bees aren't animals, but still,
Yeah, they are.
how do you just
These are animals.
They're technically insects,
Which are in the what kingdom?
but they're not mammals. Like they have hair on them.
But they're in the what kingdom?
The insect kingdom.
Which is part of
The not human
animal
kingdom.
kingdom.
Okay, you be like that. But I don't see. Ooh, it's an animal. What? It's a bee. You know. I mean, I don't
I'm
look
just
at it
saying you can't. Why would you not?
I never saw that bee go this way. He's down there somewhere. That motherfucker's doing something.
Is terrified of bugs. I thought it was snakes you didn't like.
I don't like anything like that. other than a dog, other than just a regular ass dog.
I do hate how bugs violate your personal space. That to me is just the most irritating thing about it.
Here it is. Okay, it goes mosquito, then flies, and then it goes gnat, flea, and those are the worst because a gnat is so small that you only notice when. And you're like, gosh, and you can't see it.
Like, bro, you had all this space to fly. You go right fucking here. What?
Last night I was in bed with my phone and a little thing flew right on my phone, and I was like,
oh my god, bro, when you're in a dark room and then just all it's like, hi, I'm here.
hey, what you looking? What you looking at?
What you watching?
Hey, go to
MotoGP.
Hey, go to this site, you can see some titties. There's a site on Instagram where you can see a woman with titties, but she's breastfeeding. And it took me, I don't know how long to realize that baby wasn't real. I mean, seriously. Like my friends would DM me a woman breastfeeding babies, right? And that's how you can get.
Talked about this before.
And I didn't realize the babies weren't real. They were just dolls. I go, man, that baby is not. I go, oh man, that baby. I mean, it took me that long because I was so focused on the titty. I go, this woman is so young to be having a kid. And I go, this baby ain't real because the baby's arms were like.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. See what I mean? You just don't help yourself. You go up to the buffet and go, fuck this sneeze guard. I'm about to lick everything in here.
But for some reason, I'm the asshole. Me my old nigga bitch here who fucking making the honey and holding bees. You okay, but okay.
Why are you being sensitive about it?
No, I'm not sensitive. I don't care.
Yeah, I think you do.
No, I'm good, bro.
Baby, come back.
Any kind of fool could see I was wrong. Hey, you know what? For some reason, I want to ask you this, and Malik probably too. It was like, when it comes to Blue-Eyed Soul, like, does that...
What the fuck?
You know what Blue-Eyed Soul is, right? Malik, you know too, right? You know what Blue-Eyed Soul is, right?
You said it was like when a white dude, you don't know a singer's white.
Well, you know he's white, but he sounds like he's got that soul in him. Like, and to me, okay, if you had to name the top 3 of Blue-Eyed Soul singers.
I don't even know how to fucking answer this question. What white dudes sound black when they sing?
Yeah, like the dude from was it Michael Murphy, but the dude from
Michael McDonald?
Michael McDonald, or Michael Murphy. Yeah, Michael McDonald. I can't forget we're not in love anymore, baby. And then there's Justin. You think Justin Timberlake is Blue-Eyed Soul?
I don't think his music is soul.
Well, I mean,
if you change Justin Timberlake from a white dude to a black dude, would he still be popping? Yes. So.
But here's kind of conspiracy theory, but it's like they're saying, because most rappers, their manager and everything behind them is all white, and so they're trying to say like they push so-called gangsta rap and all this rap to the forefront because those same people that front them or the companies are the same that own the private jails. So they get the violent music out there, and then the fans,
they figured out what frequency activates.
Yeah, and then that music causes them to kill people, and then they go to jail and they profit from it in 2 ways.
Plus
right?
the drugs, which they are also embedded.
Yeah, all that scissor and all that bullshit. Okay, so do you think that contributed, and do you think they contributed to the fall of R&B? Because I think Tyrese had made a point. Think about it. You can't get just a straight R&B song without a rapper being on it.
Why would you sing a love song to a girl's ass you're gonna eat on the first date? It makes no sense. R&B had to go somewhere.
And a girl's ass you're gonna eat on the first date.
That's what they do now.
Why don't we just skip lunch, baby?
Niggas show up, they fly girls out, eat the asses, and then you don't got time for a love. There's no. But can you stand the rain after eating a girl's booty hole on the first date? They don't.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds good right now. fucking, I know. Anyway,
Hungry. That man's hungry.
no, it's more like thirsty. When you said thirsty, why would you? I love talking about a girl that asks you, and I go,
You reminiscent of the trop you was at one time?
oh man, dude. Anyway, so I was saying, okay, but no, you know what? Okay, but now we're gonna, because this is how my brain works as a Gemini. But it's like, okay, there's actually, I heard a woman say there's professional ass eaters for like usually for NBA players. They just eat ass. What the women do?
Yeah, because apparently men like that now.
They've always like. Anyway, that's a different story. So anyway, that's why I paused. Anyway, so what happened?
You're gross.
You know, there was
disgusting.
like a straight right that rocked me, but I kept on going. Even men like that. Yeah. Anyway, Dion. Oh, the champ is stunned. So, but. So you think that's a contributing factor to why R&B fucking sucks now, and I mean, for black artists, R&B kind of sucks. And I saw this black artist said it because he loved how Sam Smith was able to have a song and talk about love, and he goes, think about it. He said, as a black R&B artist now, man, we can't really do that without, and like Tyree said, without a rapper in the song to make it. He goes, find me just a straight R&B song without some cameo rapper in it. That's maybe in the top 10 or whatever.
Well, yeah. I mean, the market died. They didn't keep.
But I think they killed it.
They didn't keep making artists.
I think they killed it.
What artist came up after Usher and Neo and Chris Brown? Who was after them?
The dude.
Jacquees? Who can't sing? No way.
The
No
dude-
disrespect, Jacquees. I don't think you can sing. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's kind of funny if we just met him on the streets of Indianapolis. They go, hey, wait a minute. Ain't you the dude from Sorry We're Canceled?
Yeah.
And I go, oh, you watch it? Hold on for a second, bro. Oh, shit, Dion. And by the way, I don't even ask for the first date. He just runs away. No.
He don't need to. He probably get his ass ate on the first date. Did you see that video of that girl? It was like Chris Brown was live streaming with Aiden Ross. And these two girls come up. And it's a young white girl, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you really here? Is this happening live?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's really me. I'm Chris Brown." She was like, "I'll suck your dick every day. I promise." Just like she just goes in on Chris Brown. Is like, "Whoa, chill." She's like, "No, you don't understand. Anytime you want it, all you gotta do is say the word. Drop to my knees. I don't care who." Like she just going off about how much she loved Chris Brown, and he's like, "Yo, get this girl out of here."
He gets this girl out of here. I know. I'd be like, "Hey man, cut this. Hey yo, dog, cut." And I go from the back.
See, that's how. This is what I'm.
No man, whatever. I'm the one. Okay, I'm the one. Okay.
You can be like that, but you don't say it like that. Man, you gotta learn the couth.
Look who's climbing the rope. He can fly, but he's climbing the rope.
He probably tired.
He's tired from buzzing around.
There ain't no place for him to land in here but the floor.
He ain't got no honey. Man, this nigga needs some furniture. That's what the B saying. He needs some furniture. He needs a life. I've been buzzing around here, man, for the last 2 days. Ain't no bitch
doing
came
to
around
get the furniture dance on his curtains for an hour. That's how bees communicate. Did you know that? They dance.
Really?
Yeah, they spin around and it tells the other bees what the location and direction they're supposed to go to get
The honey?
the honey or the pollen
That's
or
kind
whatever.
of cool, bro.
Yeah.
I mean that. Serious. I learned a lot from you.
Dude, I be watching documentaries at the watch.
Speaking of documentary, I watched the Hope Solo documentary. You know, she's
Solo versus America?
Yeah.
Or the U.S. team?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but go ahead.
There's something to that. 'Cause there's like none of her.
You got one long hair you didn't shave. No, it's on your lip.
Oh, lip. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You feel it? I'm sorry.
They probably won't give her a close up. Anyway.
But it's fucking with me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not
But
gonna let you
anyway,
know.
so like, there's none of her ex teammates were in the documentary, and I don't know if it's because they leave a lot of shit out.
Wasn't she the one that beat up her boyfriend?
I
She
think
was the goalie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know why they
Her
went.
boyfriend was black too.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
She was wilding. She was getting drunk.
She had her kids in the car and she was asleep. She was drunk and they had her arrested. So there's a lot they don't get into. It's weird. It's like a documentary that says a lot without saying anything. You know what I mean? It's like she's trying to say they blacklisted her no pun intended, because she a black balder. Because she went against equal pay. I think she was the first one that won equal pay for her soccer players because they don't get a 401k. They don't get any health insurance. That one girl said, I went through like 30 surgeries on my knee alone, and they didn't pay for it. Like the USA Soccer didn't pay for it. They had a flight commercial. Meanwhile, the men were getting chartered flights and all this shit, and they were
the ones winning everything.
And they weren't nowhere near as successful as the women, you know? So,
sorry you live in America.
Yeah, that's how it is. Unless
you should have known that 77% ago.
Hey, unless you're a straight white male or just a white male, period.
Yeah, ask your daddy. Change the rules.
Well, her dad
gotta tell you.
Her dad was homeless. So it's kind of cool. Like she had daddy problems, and he.
Don't we all?
That is so true. Ain't that the truth? Because especially this time of year, because it's football season. That's my dad. Man, like last night. All I did was I played the song they played at my dad's funeral, and I must have cried about 20 minutes straight last night. But I got it all out.
Cathartic, yeah.
And I slept like a motherfucker. But it was like
beautiful.
I just played the song, and that shit. It's "Stairway to Heaven" by the OJ's. It is. I mean, not by Led Zeppelin, but and it's weird because at the funeral, like I knew they were gonna play it. That's my dad's wishes. And so, we got the initial cry out because, when they brought the body in, they had the flag on. I thought that was okay. And then they gave the flag to my brother after, And so I'm not sure if we said our piece, whatever. Anyway, then they hit the song, and I literally said, "Oh, God damn it!" And I just started crying. You know what I mean? Because I thought I was through, and I was good. And then that song's fucking beautiful, actually. When it first comes on. And I go, God damn it. And I just fucking lost it. And last night I did that, man, by 20 minutes straight. And then I was good.
Excuse me.
And then I was good. You know what I mean?
I lost it when they did the flag presentation. They gave it to my oldest brother at my dad's funeral. I wasn't expecting that,
Oh, you weren't expecting it?
No, I was like, what the fuck are these two white Marines? Who are these motherfuckers from the Army?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was part of my dad's final wishes is, I don't know what my brother did with the flag, but...
Did they play taps?
No.
Man, they played taps at my dad, and that shit
maybe
gets me.
they did. I don't...
That shit gets me too. That dun, dun, dun. I was like,
I fucking hate that song.
No, you know what?
It means somebody good died. That song is fucking sad. They don't play that at fucking your cousin's funeral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ray Ray's not getting it.
Yeah, Ray Ray's getting fucked the police because they shot him twice in the back. He was unarmed. All they had was the corn nuts and two things of Starburst. So when I hear dun, dun, it's like, and then that Stairway to Heaven, that's, goddamn, the way it sounds, fuck, dude, that gets me every time. But it was, like I said, it was good for me. It was real cathartic. And like I said, I slept good. I woke up. I was a little tired, but then I saw my eyes in the morning. They were fucking swollen this morning, and I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, man.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Getting that good cry out.
It was good, man. Yeah, I think, you know what? It's either, I don't know what it is about me now, but it's like you said, how you are in movies, how you cry. Now, that's how I am with a lot of shit now. I just cry easily.
Yeah, man.
And it's fucked up. And that shit hits me in different times. I'll be watching
TV. In waves like the tide, bro.
Especially this time of year, because my dad goes, boy, I love the fall. But he goes, it's cool in the morning, and it warms up, then it's cool in the evening. Boy, it's football season. And now that it's football season, it's like, I woke up yesterday morning, and I literally heard his voice say that, because it was kind of cool. And I just go, fuck.
When you have the experience of doing something for the first time in your life without the person who's always been there for every time that you did that thing, like the first time I listened to Yolanda Adams without my dad, like, dude, it's just like, oh, he's never gonna be able to hear it. We're never gonna be able to listen to this song again.
I know, man. Fuck, I know.
Those things are what, random things I find when I'm driving, I'm thinking about stuff, just, it's like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to do that with him again. I just found out I have twin half-sisters.
Really?
Yeah, my brother did the 23andMe.
Yeah.
Come to find out, they're a couple months younger than I am.
Damn.
So.
Did you reach out to him?
He did. And
okay.
We're supposed to meet him. I got burned by the last half sibling, so I'm not. And there's two of them, and it's just like, I don't mean this to sound callous or crass, but I'm just like, if I never meet another new person in my life, I'm gonna be okay. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not in a hurry to add to the more people I have to care about. It's that, and I know that sounds cold and callous, but I don't mean it that way. It's just like,
But
I'm sure there's gonna be a flood of emotion. I just don't feel like dealing with that right now. Is what I'm
okay,
trying
but
to say.
now why is it? Is it the fact of you just don't want to go through that? It's almost like dating somebody new. It's like, do you have any sisters or brothers?
It's just, I mean, it's gonna affect my mom, you know, 'cause it's just more remembrance of how crappy my dad was. It's gonna be, you know, them asking me.
Okay.
You know, I just don't want to go through that emotional roller coaster.
Was he? Oh, did she harbor resentment toward him?
Of course.
I mean, no. I mean, it's like, listen. The only reason I say that because my mom and dad used to go at it, but they were great parents, right? I mean, they used to go at it, and then through the course of time, it's amazing how well they got along. Like, man, when my dad was bad and my mom made his bed one time when he was there, and the way she did the detail to it, I was like, fuck, cause
She was way better to him than she ever needed to be for some of the shit that he did to her.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I asked because I mean, through the course of time, my parents got along great. Toward the end, it's beautiful.
Here's the thing. I truly believe they loved each other at one point in time. And so when it got near the end and it was bitter, seeing that love was no longer there was probably the hardest thing. Like my mom not coming to the funeral, that hurt so bad. But, you know, when you find out that you've got twin sisters, twin half sisters, and you have a half brother, I'm like, man, he was doing her dirtball. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs of every interaction that he did her dirty and vice versa. But for me, it was just, you know, you're not there for him, you're there for your kids.
Yeah, man, that is a tough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's why I was like, on my side, there's a part of me going, please don't let nobody be there that looks like me or my brother. Or, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, can I talk to you? No, get away from me.
Why is there a midget at this funeral?
Get away from me. Guy that kind of looks like me. You know what I mean? I don't. Hey man, can I talk to you? Like I'm looking at me. Hey man, can I talk to you for a second? Yo, daddy knew. Get the fuck away from me, man. Come on, man. So.
He's fucking watching the fucking dirt bike races on his phone.
I'm like, yeah, he's related to me. Say, man, you like motorcycles? Oh, fuck.
You got wrestling gear on. Fucking motorcycle boots.
Fucked up ears. Hey, man, you like UFC? Oh, man, yeah, I know this dude. How old are you? Same age you are, bro. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Just down the street. This is our first time that we meet.
So yeah, I'm glad Papa wasn't a
My
Rolling
name's
Stone.
TB. You must be BT.
So yeah, I'm glad, man. I mean, yeah, on my end, I'm glad. So yeah.
It's, you know, I'm not ready for the roller coaster of emotions that I'm
I get you, bro. I get you.
You know,
it's amazing how no matter how old you get, there's shit that you go, you know. I mean, when I was a kid or whatever, you look at somebody being older at this age, and you know, you think you got it together, you know, and then you get here and you go, you still feel like a kid in this older body.
I was doing a joke yesterday. I was like, I was raised by people who had no idea what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
They had no idea what being. No one ever does. It's just the only thing that when you become a parent,
you're a hack.
You could read all the fucking books in the world about what it means to be a parent, but you don't know until the situation arises.
And basically, you're the version of a comedian hack. You know, you're going by what your parents did. You know, shut that goddamn door. You know, don't get out of my air. Get out of here. You know, in or out. You're doing it because your parents said that, and it goes down. So you're like being a hack. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's what it's like. That's what a parent is like. You're just going by what. And don't get me wrong, you vary off of that a little bit. I mean, like, okay, you can take the basis. Okay, I like what mom or dad did here. I like that part, but I didn't like this part, so I'm not gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And yes, some of it is from your parents, and then some of it's like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go a different approach.
I had to give the grace to my parents when I was looking at like some of the things I was angry about, and I was just like, I had to remember, they were fucking 21 and 20.
Trying to figure it out.
I had no fucking clue about anything.
Trying to figure it out.
You know.
Yeah.
They came from broken houses, you know.
And broken houses begat broken houses begat broken houses.
It's like somebody asked me, do I ever want to have kids? And I was like, no, I come from shitty stock. Yes, I have a nice appearance or whatever, but I I don't want to put my genetic trauma in someone else.
But you can stop it. If you're with the white person.
This is how I'm doing it.
If
By
you're,
not having it.
you say that, but man, if you find out there's one chick and she goes, no, I'm not. We're going to have it, Dion. Okay, if she's white. We're going to have it, Dion. If she's black, I'm having this motherfucking baby. So, I mean, either way. So let's just say you're going to have
I
a baby.
wouldn't let that happen.
So what?
No, I would never put myself in that situation.
In what? What situation?
We're having it.
Oh.
No, there's nothing to have. I never nutted in you. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did, Dion.
No, that
Dion,
ain't-
no. Hold on, Dion. Remember last Friday? We were both drinking. Hello. I picked you up from the club.
Because I don't have
I was drinking. You were
I don't
drinking.
have sex with drunk women, so I know you're lying. That's one of my rules. When you get past that, I know. I have two. That's the most I drink when I go out. So you never gonna catch me slipping like that.
What do you mean? So you don't go in raw? Or you do go in raw, you just don't fuck drunk women?
I don't fuck drunk women, period.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm going.
Especially raw.
Especially raw?
Especially raw.
Oh, I'm going in raw.
You're asking for pregnancy.
Now? I mean, it's like, I figure.
You say now?
I'm figuring at the most, okay.
Said I need wick.
How many years do I have left? My kids
Just
in
go
middle.
saddle some poor girl with your seed as you check out.
Some kids in middle
It's
school.
like tossing something in somebody's cart and walking out the grocery store. Buy me that. Let me put this baby in you before I go to heaven. Jesus.
Where my daddy? Oh, your daddy. And he just do this.
I needed money for the rent. Are we doing the written in email, am I the asshole, or are you doing a different one?
I sent you one, but you're right. I do recall that email now.
So do you want to do the email or?
Let's do the
You
email.
guys have an email.
This was sent in by a fan of ours. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not.
I would keep it anonymous.
So,
This is what now?
a fan of ours sent me, am I the asshole? So I'm going to read it for us.
Okay, a fan of ours. Okay.
Yes.
I like this already.
So I am currently pregnant with my second child. My boyfriend has 2 kids by his ex-wife. Hate her. But anyway, their 2 kids are both autistic and don't talk. They are 7 and 4, and they are very loud with whatever noise they make, so it's annoying. My son, who's 4, hates them both.
He's 4 and he's hating. He's already hating at 4.
They come over and break all his damn toys. My boyfriend says nothing, and I have to replace my child's toys when them demons come over. Their mom is also slow as fuck, borderline retarded.
Okay, this sounds like
borderline retarded if you ask me. She told me not to help them try to talk and not to help them with shit. So I don't. Fuck them. All in caps.
So I don't fuck them. This sounds like a black woman.
It definitely is.
Fuck them.
Anyway, that's the reason I'm asking. I'm having a baby shower soon, and I don't want them there because they are loud as fuck in public, and it's fucking embarrassing. I've tried to break up with my boyfriend for months now, but he don't want to leave. Am I the asshole for telling him them damn kids aren't invited? My son 4 is normal, so he listen and don't make random noise, so duh, he's coming. Or should I just break up with him days before so he don't want to come? Please help as the baby shower is a month away.
If he's black and you tell him not to come, he's going to come and then show out. He is. He's going to come and show out and ruin your goddamn day. You're going to call the police and you're going to get arrested and it's just going to be a bigger deal. But the funny thing was, my son is 4 and normal. Oh, man. Damn.
That's what she wrote.
This is definitely a listener who listens to us.
Yeah.
She said that shit. I think she did that for us. He's 4 and normal, unlike the rest of the family. That retarded ass.
Called the baby mom borderline retarded.
I can hear the black woman in her. I'm guessing she's black. And we got fans of all races.
She says, P.S. I love me some Dion. BT, you all right. Hope you're feeling better.
Thank you.
And Malik, don't let them niggas clown you.
BT, you all right. Okay. I felt the shade on that, only because I'm injured that she goes, you all right, hope you get better. So thanks, I appreciate that. I mean, she don't really care for me, but she got a good heart. Or somewhere in her heart, she goes, this motherfucker is injured, and his dad did die, so hope you all right, BT. Malik, don't let them niggas get to you. Stay on that phone, Malik. Keep researching that shit, whatever the fuck you do in the dark. Oh, you know what? She's not an asshole, but man, I mean, I felt the venom in that. So
She said, should she break up with him or should she, keep them together but tell him not to bring his kids? I think you should break up with him.
break up with because it's inevitable. The way you wrote that,
You
and I
sound
can tell,
like you hate his baby mama and them 2 kids.
so it's inevitable. Break up with him. Just be the stronger person.
And
Break
he
up with
doesn't
him.
say anything about his kids fucking up your son's toys. So that's also an issue. So yes, I would.
Because eventually the big the big blowout is coming. If it hadn't came already from the way she wrote that shit, either she's already had it or it is bubbling. Like it's like I think the water is boiling and it's got the
bubbling.
Yeah,
It's a bubbling.
put the ramen noodles in because that water's bubbling. Yeah.
in my soul.
So yeah. So
I'm singing it. I'm shouting it. Since Jesus made me whole.
You never,
No.
You never sang that song in
No.
church, Sunday
No.
school. It's a bubbling, it's a bubbling. Anyway,
but no, she's not an asshole. She's not an asshole. So I hope I'm all right.
appreciate you sitting in your predicament. Yes, leave him before y'all get coming to blows and you fighting that woman and her kids. You don't want to get your normal son involved in that trauma.
And make sure after you break up with him that you continue to text us or
And let us know what happened.
that you're still alive. I know how some brothers can be. So yeah.
I'm gonna read that. It went in the text. You read that one.
Okay. Yeah. It's.
While he's looking that up.
No, I got it right now.
Hold on. Let me do the fucking promo. God damn.
Yeah, do the promo. You do the promo. I keep my eye on this goddamn beat. He's watching the show. He's just sitting there going, "Man, you guys are all right." Yeah, he's a fan, literally.
Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. Get a bonus episode plus early access to all the regular episodes. And you can buy our t-shirt. We got new color designs coming. So directly shipped to you, $25. So make sure you check that out. buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Thank you to the person who sent anonymously 3 coffees. We really appreciate that.
They were delicious.
That helps us keep putting this podcast out. So thank you so much.
And keep this apartment clean. So thank you so much. Am I the asshole for taking my cat to college? Oh, Jesus. Yes. I ain't gonna read it. Yes. No, just joking. When I was 16, I adopted a kitten out of a litter we found in a hay barn abandoned. Okay. My mom was entirely against the idea and she hated me for bringing a cat home because she has notoriously hated cats her whole life. Damn, what'd they do to her? I hated LL and I carried a big knife. No. Last year was my first year at college. And since I was in the dorms, I did not bring my cat. This year, I'm in an apartment and am finally ready to have my buddy move in with me. My mom and dad are now both guilt tripping me to leave him here. In the 1 year that I was away at college, my mom became extremely attached to this cat that she didn't want at all. And now all of a sudden it's her cat and me taking it is disgusting and immoral and will break her heart. My parents are both over 50. Damn, that's me. So leveling with them is completely impossible. No, it ain't.
Said you're unreasonable. You don't listen. Can't tell you shit.
Because they think they know better always, so they never have to listen to my side of things. I adopted my cat for just that reason, because he would be my cat and I could keep him by my side no matter where. Now my mom and dad are trying to take that away from me, and not directly either. I could take my cat very easily with no real issues, but the guilt and pressure being placed on my shoulders by my parents is eating away at me constantly. I don't know what to do. I don't want to leave my buddy, and I don't want my mom to despise me. Oh, shit. That don't even sound like an asshole. That sounds like a...
Man, go get your cat.
Yeah.
Fuck your parents and that guilt tripping bullshit they own. Go get another cat. No.
But then again, it's college. Even though you got your own apartment, it is college, so there's going to be a little...
She got her own apartment. She got her own apartment.
Yeah,
she got her own place. It don't matter if she in college or not. She in her own space. Go get your motherfucking cat. That's the end of the story.
That is her cat because she found it. Mom didn't want it. She found it.
You hated the cat and now you
Mom
love the cat.
said
Go
she
get you another
despised it.
cat. Bring me my cat before I come over there and beat your ass. Don't
Just take the cat. Take the... So, no, she's not an asshole.
Immoral? What did you say? It was immoral and what? Immoral and who?
Hold on.
How you gonna steal a cat and talk about immorality and come and get your cat back? I hate this woman's mama. I really do. She sounds like an evil, awful person.
Yeah.
I feel like there's there must be like some backstory that the mom would have to add to this because it seems that
She hated the cat, and now she done had a year by herself, and she realized the cat's awesome.
I think.
But you don't get to keep it.
I think maybe she like paid for the cat's vet bills and stuff. So now there's like some financial thing behind it as well.
You pay for whose cat's bills?
Your daughter's cat.
Okay, that's the end of the conversation. It ain't your cat.
But maybe the daughter's like, oh, this is the family cat. And
No, because she would be
family.
asking for her cat back if it was the family cat. She'd be like, Mom, I'm coming home to see Buddy. No, it's her cat. Her mom jacked it, and she's not trying to give it back. And she gonna guilt trip her and say it's immoral for her to even ask for her cat back? No, what's immoral, bitch, is you stealing your daughter's cat and making her feel bad for wanting it back. Fuck you.
Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I hate this woman.
I feel that.
It's awful that you would use guilt.
But I know a birthday party that cat can go to. Better than that girl's boyfriend.
Your mom is a grade A terrible person.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Listen, obviously that girl's a good person because she left the cat. She had a dorm and she left the cat at home. And then the parents fell in love with the cat and now they don't want to give it up. I'm sorry. No, the girl's not an asshole for wanting the cat at the college. No.
It's my cat. I
Yeah.
don't care how much you love my pet. If I ask you to watch it for a year, it's still mine.
Yeah. Remember you made your point? Yeah, I'm with you.
I didn't abandon my cat. And
Yeah.
you come and rescued it, and now you have claim to it.
I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. That's on us.
The audacity that she would even trip about her daughter asking for her cat back.
this is the top comment. It's she was voted an asshole for this. The person who made that post. They said, "You're the asshole for not thinking what's best for the cat. Moving is very stressful for cats, and I assume she has more space at your parents' place. If she's bonded with your cat, it will make the cat unhappy being with you now."
Until the cat gets over it being at my crib 24/7. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, cats supposed to be so
I don't want
smart.
to hear that goddamn shit.
Cats supposed to be so smart, and you get them their own little corner and that little tall
They're
thing.
gonna be
that's-
unhappy for 3 days, and then when I show up every day, oh fuck, I remember you.
You come
We're
home-
good.
You come home, the cat's journaling,
know what I
dear
mean?
diary.
This ain't like my old place.
The cat's got its own journal. It's got its own podcast. No, it's got its own
Welcome to the
podcast.
cat's meow. I'm your.
It's got its own podcast.
It's the buddy beat.
I think that another thing I was thinking is, I feel like if she does take the cat, she's still a college student, so she might not have the most money. So if anything comes up, and she'll have to ask her parents, yo, can you pay this 1.5K for the cat? I think that's when the issues will really arise.
A kid's in college, so they're always gonna ask for some money anyway. So.
It's your kid's cat. You're paying the medical bills for your kid's cat. It's not your. You have zero claim to the cat. I don't understand. What are we arguing? Well, the cat's happier at my house. Doesn't fucking matter. It's not yours.
Jesus, people-
It's not yours.
Yeah.
You have no say whatsoever. And the fact that you think you do pisses me off.
I can tell. I can tell.
I'm just saying you might pay medical bills at a certain point. I don't give a fuck. Well, it's still my cat. Don't pay the bill, the cat dies.
You were pissed off at the cat then when you were at
I'm
GameStop.
pissed off at that woman for having the audacity to guilt trip her own dog. That is what a terrible parent.
I know, man.
You hated the cat from the get-go.
Yeah.
Then when I want it back, nope, it's mine. Because I paid medical bills and it's been here and we shouldn't move it.
But we don't know if she paid medical. We put that in ourselves. We threw the medical bill part in
I don't
ourselves, so
give
we
a
don't even know.
good
I mean,
goddamn.
she's definitely been paying for food for sure, so there's that.
Word.
How do you know? How do you know the fucking daughter don't have a part-time job? You don't know.
Well, the daughter was away at school though. She was in the dorm, so
So?
no.
That means,
No, the
that
parents
don't mean
are paying.
nothing?
The parents are paying for that shit. But I'm over it. So I don't think she's an asshole. The girl, I don't
She's
think
definitely not an
yeah,
asshole.
to me, the parents are the
Mom is
asshole.
the worst.
Yeah, but you know, all these, and except for the one just a while ago, with the person that knows us, the people telling the story. I mean, they're going. Obviously, it's their side. There's three sides to every story. It's your side, the other person's side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. So, but I'm gonna say this: that a daughter's not the asshole in this.
Yeah,
But I do love the one that she borderline retarded. God damn. Yeah, break up with him now.
That's the name of this episode, Borderline.
No. What is it? We said in the Agent Leek. That's right. Agent Leaky. That's what Malik is. He's a secret
So
agent.
you think the girl's an asshole?
Oh, no. I'm on your guys' side. I'm just saying somebody's got to have to bring you guys other perspective as what the parents might say.
I don't care what they got to say. They have zero claim and ownership to that cat.
Yeah.
She adopted it.
Word.
You okayed the adoption.
Word.
Therefore, that's saying this is your cat.
Word.
Even though you hated it.
Wait, that just makes me think. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Hypothetically, how long can somebody have something that's yours before it's not yours anymore? Like if I let's say I had a dog.
You can inherit.
No. Perfect example. Those crutches. Those are your crutches. No, seriously. I mean, it's a perfect example. Those are your crutches. So if you decided, hey, I want my crutches back, what can I say? Man, how am I gonna get around? And you just go, hey, man, those are my crutches.
But I think that's like let's say it's a dog. Let's say I had a dog. And you've had my dog for 4
You
years.
said the key word already.
No,
it's your fucking dog.
No. Malik had to go to prison because
I gotta go to prison.
because you're a CIA agent. Let's just
Yeah,
say you kill one of us.
He has to go in there for his cover.
Yeah, he had to go to prison, and he go, hey T, take care of my dog. Got you, Leek. And so me and fucking secret agent Ruff here got to love each other. And you get out, hey man, on my dog. And you go, hey man, your dog don't want you back, man. He don't know who you are. And you show up at the door, and the dog's like, and he runs to me like, and his tail's wagging like, I don't want to go with him. You don't know what he does.
You stole his dog.
So how long would you say you could have?
It's your dog. It's never not your dog. I don't understand what
But for this 5 years, you've been paying for the food, all of this.
Why am I doing that?
Because
Why am I doing that?
Let's say
Because it's whose what?
Let's say I was like, I financially and this and that, and I don't want to say I'm in jail because I don't want to say that.
I'm supporting what?
My dog.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's the end of the conversation. I didn't go out and get my own dog. This is your dog. Unless you say, hey man, can you take my dog forever? It's never not your dog.
Wait, have you ever had a dog?
Yes.
So you know how like you can get really attached to a dog, and if you had a dog for 5 years, and let's say I only had a dog for 6 months.
Oh, I babysat my nephews for 6 years. Are they my kids now? What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. No. Give the goddamn dog back. What is wrong with you?
Wait, hold up. You just brought up something very valid. Let's say you got your nephews at 6 months. Their parents went to jail. You've had them for 6 years. You've been taking them to school, doing this, and that.
I'm telling them the entire time, I'm not your fucking father. I'm your uncle. And as soon as your parents get back to where they need to be, you going with them because you belong to them.
Soon as they get a good lawyer and they beat the case, and you going back with them. But until then, I'll take care of you.
I'm raising you according to their wishes. I'm going to protect you the best I can. But I'm never going to assume that I'm your dad.
You're saying this, and you're talking all tough, but I guarantee you, if you took care of a kid when they were little, I know you're saying
I've grown attached to people, kids who I've dated that I no longer date. So I understand the whole.
Me too.
So I get that. But what I'm saying is my mindset has always and will forever be, it ain't mine unless it's mine. And so
because you've been there.
I'm just saying.
I know what you mean.
If someone gives you their dog for whatever situation.
Or pet.
You can't. The second they want it back, that's the end of. You don't get to. It doesn't matter what you did for them. It's theirs. You have to.
You made your point. I mean, they're guilt tripping her, but it's her cat.
It's her
Mom
cat.
didn't want it in the first fucking place, and she nursed it and gave it back to life. It's kind of like Ra's al Ghul in Batman.
I mean,
you know when he found Batman and shit?
I wouldn't give the cat back if she was homeless and had no place to stay. Now, if it becomes a safety issue, okay, you can keep the cat until she get back on her feet. I understand that, but otherwise, give that girl her cat back.
So let's say you had your nephews or nieces from 6 months till they were 15 years old.
Fuck. That's 15 years.
15 years you've been paying for school, paying for everything.
Everything. You went to watch him sing that shitty ass recital.
At 16, the dad comes home from prison and he's like, oh, Dion, I want my sons back.
Hey, Dion. Hey, punk. Oh, my
I'm
kid back.
giving my brother his children.
Yeah, I mean, no,
Because the entire time, it wasn't like he dropped him off and said, I'm never coming back.
well, in a way, he kind of did.
No.
The government made
all
that
hypothetical. My brother didn't go to jail.
The government made that decision for him. But what does the kid say? Do they go, hey, daddy's back, or I don't really want to go? What if the kid didn't want to go with
This
daddy?
is what you don't understand. I'm telling them from the moment they can understand it, daddy's coming home, I'm not your father. I'm never letting them get attached to me like I'm
gonna
their
Darth
father.
Vader it?
No.
I'm not your father. I'm not your father, Luke. I'm taking care of you.
I make sure they always call me Uncle Dion. I explain to them,
You take care of a kid and everything, and what that kid do, come back and chop your fucking arm off with a laser, with a fucking lightsaber.
It's easy for you to say this, but from the kid's gonna be like, I don't know that man.
I don't know this motherfucker.
That's why it's my responsibility to tell them about their father. That's part of the job of keeping somebody else's kids. You tell them about what they're missing from who they're missing it from.
You don't take him up there for like a visit?
I mean, hypothetically, yes, I would.
But would you want? Okay,
It's my
if you were
brother.
locked up, and you had kids, would you want them coming to the prison to visit you?
Depending on how shitty my day was, absolutely. Daddy's butthurt real bad. I didn't see my kids. Remind me I'm not gay.
Why's your butt hurt, Daddy? Hold on. Yo, Gemini, some big dude.
Yeah. Me and your daddy are real good friends.
They keep spitting in my butthole.
That was way too much. I think we should end it right there.
Cook County.
You gotta end it with spitting in my butthole. All right, that's enough. Okay, anything else left to say? God.
Get that girl her kitty bag.
But I'm the one that's too much. Okay. Anyway, God damn, that was good. We fucking covered everything on that.
We really did.
We covered everything except for the school shooting that happened in Georgia.
Yeah, well, that'll be their next episode. I'm sure it'll still be fresh in the halls of the...
There'll be another one. Oh, I didn't say that. Amen. Cut that out. There'll be another one. Yeah, kids are these days.
What's going to be real fucking up is when AI starts predicting it.
No, there's a line in Vegas. Over under school shootings by state. I'm gonna take Oklahoma under 4.
Oh, you gonna lose. That's in the NRA belt.
There's an over-under line in Vegas on some number of school shootings. Well, there should be a line like that.
No, there shouldn't.
Hey, man.
We should not be gambling on the children of America.
They gamble on us all the time. Man, there's some stuff that's been passed that we don't even know about.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that's the lesson I hope you learn from this podcast. Give that girl her cat back.
And break up with your boyfriend with them borderline retarded ass kids. And your words, not mine.
And if you guys are
Since I'm all right.
if you guys are interested in the GameStop stuff, make sure you head on over to X Ian Coco.
And buy them stocks.
Yeah. Well, no, don't take financial advice from us, please.
I'm on Acorn. I've earned about $30. I've been on Acorn for almost a month now.
You have to, legally, you can't give people fucking financial advice and have no credentials.
I'm just joking. I ain't on Acorn. They say I'll earn 50 grand by the time I'm 90. Oh, God damn. At this rate, that's what they said. Unless I get aggressive, I'm going to cash out at 90. No, about 50 grand at 90 years old. I made a deal.
You'll still know IRS.
I was going to say, as soon as you get it, they going to take it. And it's gone. And it's gone. Like South Park. And it's gone. I'm sorry, this line is for customers only. Next.
I'm just paying interest now, you know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up?
I seen a thing on Twitter. This dude, he posted, "Yo, I just got this Hellcat. This nigga's car payment was $969 a month. The interest rate on his loan was 29%.
Oh my God!
The car was only worth $32,000. He was gonna
29%. I'm not even good at math. I know that's a bad deal.
Bruh, he was gonna pay twice the amount the car was worth in interest alone.
Was that me?
And the comments was like, man, fuck these people. That was a good deal.
Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
That's what people were commenting. And he was like, right on. I think this car's gonna serve me well. I ain't worried about the $1,000 a month payment. I'm gonna go get money. I'm like, nigga, they gonna repo your shit.
And with that, folks, don't take financial advice from me.
Or anybody on a podcast.
29%, even I know that's a bad deal. You know it's bad if I pop up. Don't do it. If I pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, don't do it. BT Financial. It's just me in a single bedroom apartment.
BT Financial. Don't do it.
Back to you. That's it. BT Financial. Don't do it. And cut.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We Cancel. Please do go like, subscribe, and share. Share the podcast with your friends, family, and enemies so we can grow the show.
I've loved the last 4, really, 'cause it was deep shit that we talked about, I've loved the last episode we had. So, yeah, I feel like we're in our groove, and I like it. So thank you, everybody, for supporting us and everything, and all the well wishes and everything. Like I said, I'm getting there, and, man, we're having a good time, and, thank you guys so much for supporting us. Get this spread out to your friends, man.
Like, subscribe, share.
Please
Hit those
do.
buttons, please. They're free, and
Yeah.
And if you want to spend money, go to buymeacoffee.com/sorrywecancel. Become a Cancel Groove member for as little as $6. Get a t-shirt, $25 with direct shipping to you.
And if you have Am I the Asshole That's You, we won't tell who you are, even if we know you, and we'll read on there.
Yeah, send it to sorrywecanceled@gmail.com. You can email us, Am I the Assholes, or any other questions, comments, or concerns that you might have. Might get it read on there. So with that said, I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and on the ones and twos, that's Leek, CIA agent Leek. And like we say about this time, you know the word.
Where's that be?